Hi guys! I have a new kind of video for you today. It's the 2 cards and 1 card kit series that I'm going to start with and try to have at least once a month with the Simon Says Stamp card kit. This is for the October one, and I get mine at the same time as anyone that is shipping international, because I pay this all by myself. I just so much like the kit that I want to feature it in a video. So these are the journaling cards that comes in this kit. They are a whole bunch of them, and they are foiled and die cut, and they have beautiful patterns, and they're from My Mind's Eye. You know what, I love My Mind's Eye. I have a few favorite stamp paper companies, and My Mind's Eye is absolutely on the top of the list and have been for years. So I really like these. I like that the solid ones are double-sided, that the ones that have a die cut that is interchangeable, no text, those are the ones that also are double-sided, while the one that have texts are either just one color or not really double-sided, but it's kind of strange putting it on the back side. Anyway, I really love how many cool texts that you can use them as they are, as a sentiment, or you can use them as details on your cards, or as in the 2 cards that I'm making in this video after I showed you this kit, which is actually using 2 of those journaling cards. So I'm also going to flip through the papers that comes from the same My Mind's Eye collection. The collection is called My Story. I really love the soft pinks and the soft colors in this pattern paper stack, but I also love that there is so much foil. I'm on a little bit of a foil kick. I kind of like it very much. So I'm really happy to be able to get these papers that are so beautiful with that much foil. The next bit is this little hello die, which I really like. All these sentiments die that you can find out there, so I'm really happy to get that. I really like the stamp set. It has a lot of different small sentiments and really cute kind of coordinating stamps. You also get some DMC linen thread, and linen thread is a little bit more texture than cotton thread, and it's a little bit more tough, and I really like working with that in cards. You also get a Drop Brilliance gold ink, and you get this little lollipop. Here is the inspirational sheet that also comes in the kit, and you get 5 sheets of cardstock, 2 cream, 1 craft, 1 black, and 1 pink. This is the card that I'm doing today. The cardstock a little bit more red than pink, and that is what I'm going to use for the hearts. I'm going to use this Tim Holtz label die to make this cute little label, which is going to look like it's hanging from that string that is already printed on that journaling tag. And then I'm using that punch and die to cut up those small little hearts, which I already done, and I used the red cardstock. So first we are going to stamp one of the stamps from the stamp set that comes with it, which is the I Love You. I really wanted to get a little bit of stamping in, even though much of what I'm doing today is more construction than anything else. Then I have poured out all of the hearts. I actually had 2 of those little bowls on my table with different die cuts in. Perfect place to have them when I'm doing 2 cards after each other. Here I am putting some hearts. Like it's gonna look like the hearts are in the bottom of that little mason jar, sort of. It was the idea anyway. I just want them to kind of lie there. You can also make a shaker card or something, but I'm making a shaker card the other card, so I thought I would do something that wasn't a shaker card as the first card. So I'm kind of putting some hearts on top of each other. I'm using my two-way glue pen from Seg, and yeah, all the gluing happened outside. I'm still not fully knowing where my video screen is, but I'm adding some small hearts like they're dropping. I'm using some foam tape to add that little label, and as a little finishing touch I'm adding one more of those hearts on top of that little tag. And that is the main of the card done. The last thing I'm doing is putting the panel up on foam tape onto a card base, which measures 3¼ by 4¼ and is done from the cream cardstock. This is my second card, which is a shaker card. So I'm using that journaling tag that already had a die cut. I have a little piece of see-through plastic. You can use whatever you want to do. I'm using some I got in a big package a long time ago, and just cut it down to size. I made a card that also is 3¼ by 4¼ from that same red cardstock, and I cut out a little hello, and I used the same heart punch to make this. This time I actually added some golden glitter paper hearts also, which I did from some golden glitter paper because I didn't have any foiled paper that was just foiled. So I thought, we do it like this. I wanted to have a little bit of that gold that came into the kit into this design. Now, after I've used some tape and added that little window, I am adding some foam tape. And a little tip is to cut it almost off. You have a little, if you can see, I'm cutting wedges that is almost to the end. It's just a little teeny tiny sliver that holds it together. And this actually, as it only is that inner part that needs to be connected for your shaker bits not to fall out. That is actually all you have to do. So I've gone through the whole heart that way, and now I'm gonna fill up with all of my little homemade sequins, making sure that the golden ones are laying with the gold bit out towards the card reader. Now I'm adding way too much in this, and due to having only one layer of foam tape, some of the things won't be moving. So if I probably should have redone that, but I just wanted to show you how this turned out, and picking it apart wasn't that easy. I'm making sure that the textured side of this red cardstock are towards the shaker, because I am going to have the textured part on the outside of the card, so that you kind of believe that you're seeing the card through that little hole. And for the finishing touch, I have cut down some of my foam tape thinly to hide behind those letters, and I am going to add that to the bottom of the card. And that was the card for today, or the cards for today. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just comment down below. All the details of the cards, including all the materials, are listed down below, but also on my blog. Here are 2 other cards that I have made with a Simon Says stamp card kit. So thank you again, and I'll see you later. Bye!